Hi everyone, Mark McCray with the Douglas Hills Church of Christ. This is a Minute with the Word. Hardships and problems come our way in life, and sometimes very severe hardships and problems. The loss of a loved one, the loss of a job, financial problems, and they are most confusing to us when we're doing everything we're supposed to do. When we're serving Him and trying to serve other people, then we begin to ask why. Well, the psalmist asked the same question in Psalm 42. The first several verses, he speaks of the fact that he'd learned about God, he'd obeyed God, trusted God, viewed God as his king. And yet he said when they went into battle, God was not with them. God allowed them to be defeated. God sold them into slavery, and God didn't profit from that. God made them a reproach. And the psalmist continually is just wondering why. He said if we had not been obeying you, that would have been understandable, but we were. Maybe you feel the same way sometimes. When these hardships come your way in life and you've been trying to do everything you were supposed to do, we begin to ask why. If I wasn't obeying God, it would be understandable. What's the answer? Well, at the end of the psalmist doesn't give an answer because there is really no answer. Nothing that will comfort us and help us to realize, oh, well, that makes sense. Why did my mother die? Why did my father die? Why did my child die? There's no answer that's going to make you say, oh, okay, well, I understand that. Everything's okay now. Why did I lose my job? There's no answer that satisfies us other than the one given at the end. The psalmist said this, "Awake, why do you sleep, O Lord? Arise, do not cast us off forever. Why do you hide your face and forget our affliction and oppression? For our soul is bowed down to the dust. Our body clings to the ground. Arise for our help and redeem us for your mercy's sake." At the end of the psalm, the psalmist still trusts in God and has faith in Him. And that's the only thing that will satisfy us in the end. There is no answer. There is only trust and faith. That's this week's Minute with the Word.